Finding and buying a dream home, the first of over 181 steps. You need help. Did you know that the average home buying transaction takes about 181 steps? Now I got your attention. Do you know how many can be simplified? To find out, keep on watching, and we're starting right now. Let's go! Real estate today is getting to be more complicated than ever. And not only for home buyers, but for home sellers as well. I mentioned earlier that the average home buying transaction takes approximately 181 steps. I will give you an idea shortly, but before we go into this, I'm Kate Smith, a local Hollywood real estate agent with Kate Smith Group at eXp Realty. If this is your first time here, welcome. Take a look around, and if you like what you see, subscribe and stay tuned for more. Our topic today, finding and buying a dream home, the first of over 181 steps. You're right here in the beginning. May sound exaggerated, right? Let's take a look and think about this for a while. Finding your dream home is not just looking at random listings. You go through selecting areas. Do you want city or suburbs? Close to the beach or close to great schools? Condo townhome or single family home? Then finally you're focusing on one. Then selecting neighborhoods. Do you prefer an older, established community or a newer one? Bigger outdoor space versus planned development? Smaller historic homes or larger and newer but more uniform ones? Pet-friendly and kid-friendly or a quieter, mature living environment? What do you want in a neighborhood? And finally choosing one. Then selecting suitable properties, driving by them, preparing visits, going to open houses. This sounds like a lot of work, right? Oh no! There is so much more, as this is just the beginning. Finally, you think you found one. The perfect dream house. So, you decide on making an offer. Only to find out that there are 15 other buyers making an offer on that same property. So you find yourself into a bidding war. Steep competition. You get outbid and the property goes to another buyer, a cash buyer. Nowadays, this seems to be the norm. You pick yourself up, you start again. Start expanding your areas, work on revising your criteria, deciding to look for what you actually need, and putting your wants aside. A few more bidding wars, and you're finally in luck. Your offer was accepted. What next? Well, you need to make sure there is nothing majorly wrong with the home you want to buy. So you need a home inspector. Then you go about shopping for a home inspector, selecting not only a reputable and knowledgeable one, but at the right price. Then going through all of these inspections, but you're not really sure you understand most of the stuff the inspector is talking about. So what do you do about understanding the main points which might trigger a concern? What is major and what is not? What is the responsibility of the seller to fix and what is not? And what repairs could and should be negotiated. Oh, but you also need help understanding how each one of the potential issues of the inspector's report could or would affect your insurance or even loan approval. And providing all of these are on the minor side, who can help you understanding the real cost to fix. Once you have all of these figured out, then you tackle the challenges with the appraisal. while keeping an eye on the loan process and underwriting. And here is where the real challenge begins, as you're about to begin submitting endless paperwork. On one hand, tons of paperwork for you as a borrower. Then on the other hand, submitting paperwork related to the property you're buying to make sure it would qualify for a loan and the type of loan you are seeking. And on the subject of a loan, how do you understand which loan is best for you? Once you get all of this figured out, it's time to shop for insurance, only to find out that you may require additional inspections done to meet other requirements by the insurance companies or even your lender. You see, these are just the most common steps you'll be making, overcoming hurdles along the way, to finally seeing a sold sign and keys to the home in your pocket. Wow! I know this feels overwhelming, and this is just a short list. So you wonder, how much of this could be simplified? Wouldn't you like it if someone else handles all of these for you and your family? You might find this video I made helpful. I'll drop a link in the description below. And on top of it, it provides this service completely free of charge to you. Buying a home with my team and I is bringing our clients on a wonderful journey of falling in love with a house and buying a home, while providing a superior level of service. Plus, buying a home with us means more money in your pocket. We not only have embraced innovation in our approach to working with our home buyers and home sellers, we have embedded innovation, efficiency, simplicity, and care into our DNA so that it applies to everything we do. Let us show you how we make more money for you. Now think about what you can do with $10,000 or even more. So how do we do this? We do it by helping you select the right home in the right neighborhood, presenting the right offer, then walking with you on a bumpy path to make these bumpy paths smooth, and removing all hurdles or obstacles that might come along the way. And this, my friend, is just scratching the surface of over 181 steps to a successful purchase of a home today. If you have made a decision to buy your home in our Southeast Florida coast this year, you need help. I would love to have a conversation with you. Let me know when is the best time for you, and let's talk.